Hey everyone!
Hey
How
friends!
you doing? Wow. Can I just say it again? Wow. What a crazy, crazy day. And I know there's a few of you guys who have been here all day. I'm right here, Pyro. I just got here. You know, it took a while to get set up and everything. And, yeah,
It's been
we're
a fun
here.
day. All the
Been a
games,
fun day.
all
Hey!
the streaming. Hey!
We just received an anonymous donation for
Thank
$3.
you. Thank you so much.
That is awesome. If I sound a little weird tonight, it's because I've been battling through a cold all weekend.
Stay away from him. He's contagious. He's contagious.
The only way to get mod is by saying SpongeBob. No, that doesn't work.
But the donation, every little bit counts.
Yes.
So seriously, thank you so much.
Yes. So what we're doing today, if you haven't noticed or if you couldn't guess by the pre-show roll there, we have been all day streaming. It's been a streamathon between myself and Tony DeVec right there.
Which,
and
hey, Tony, what's up?
Fireblaze, thank you for your
welcome to the
sub.
crew.
Welcome to the crew there.
The Leah Legion is better, but if you want to join the Bakuda crew.
I need to chill. The stream just started. But anyway, Cat is messing with the green screen.
Yeah, we might be
hopefully the screen holds up there.
occasionally
Anyway,
looking back at the
so
cat.
yeah, this is just Friday. I had this idea, and between Saturday and Sunday, I set this up really quickly between Tony DeBeck and Pawpom. And we had an amazing day of streaming. Tony learned just how difficult it is to emulate Yoshi's story. I streamed Super Mario World from noon to 2 o'clock. It's the first afternoon stream I've ever done, and I have to say I enjoyed it, and I'm going to do more afternoon streams in the future. And Pawpom did an amazing 4-hour stream. He was featuring a mod of Super Mario 64, which allowed you to do multiplayer. And so he was actually playing as Yoshi.
I enjoyed that.
And other people were in there. It was a blast. They were beating each other up. It was fun. And then we just came off of Tony.
Is staying with me. Isn't that awesome?
Traitor. Just got off of Tony's stream, who played one of my favorite indie games ever, Cave Story, which is amazing. But anyway, Kuda, good to see you again.
Hey, Kuda.
I just have to say really quickly, we had a couple of gifts that were gifted to us last week. Tony bought me these amazing dried mangoes. He knows how much I love my dried mangoes. And
Gotta have the dry mangoes, man.
I love that. And then Amplitude and Crystal Ninja got us some ginger ale, which is keying out rather nicely. But so we have ginger ale for the stream.
Special stream, ginger ale.
And we have dried mangoes. We are set.
Thank you for the ginger ale, guys. That's awesome.
So let us eat the fishes like Swedish fish. I do like Swedish fish. Swedish fish are good.
I think you did Blowhard, right? And then we did the flight, and so...
Yes, we ended with the flight. Okay, so let us get going here.
All right.
As you can see, let me say really quickly about the donations here. We have raised $33 so far for the American Red Cross to go toward hurricane relief, which is great. And you know what? When I set this up, I set the goal for $1,000. You know, I realized in hindsight, yeah, I should have gone for maybe 100 or 200. But at the time, I was like, no, let's think big. But
it's not bad to aim high.
It's not.
It's never bad to aim high.
It's never bad to aim high. But I want to issue a challenge to the stream tonight. Let's hit at least 50, okay? 100 would be great. But let's at least hit 50 before the night's over.
50 is a good goal.
50 is a very good goal. And we have
very
a lot
achievable.
We have a fun night planned. It's going to be an extended stream tonight. We're going to be having a lot of fun after the Spyro stream, so stick around. It's going to be great.
How did we get such good internet at a castle? Magic.
That's a good question. It is. It's very, very good Wi-Fi, I guess.
It's all about those enchantments, man.
That's right. That is right.
Oh, come on. Get on there. No! No! We do not want to die. Oh, this one. Let's see if we can do it.
You're not gonna make it. You're dead. You're. Oh!
Ah!
Whoa!
I did it. You know what you get for that?
What? Ah!
Bad, Bakuda.
I thought you were dead.
Bad.
I'm all wet now.
That's what you did to me last time. Do unto others as you would have done unto yourself.
I've
I've got no sparks.
let my glasses off now. Blind.
No.
I'm blind.
Not what I wanted. Hold on. Get sparks back.
Okay.
Hey, and if you can't donate, that's okay. You know, the fact that you're here to have some fun and hang out and play games with us, it's fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Are we completely done with the?
We are. I
We
just checked.
are.
We only
Oh.
had those last gyms.
So
we
we're totally
are
done.
going to the Dreamweavers.
Okay.
Which I enjoy the Dreamweavers.
Let's
Dreamweavers
do
are
it.
fun.
I'm just a kid that knows what does potato.
Potato.
That's very poetic with her. A big thumbs up. Hey, that's great as well. You know, I realize not everybody can donate. Oh, I love these guys.
I already know which world I want to do here.
Going back to what I was saying, I realize not everybody can donate, but you simply being here and being a part of this stream is like standing up for everybody who has been ravaged in the last couple of
And
weeks,
there's
whether
been a
you're
lot of
in
kind
Houston or in
words
Florida.
in the stream, which I've been really happy to see. There we go.
Yeah,
Dark
there's lots of
Passage.
kind words. But, you know, this is us taking a stand and saying, you know, storms can come through, they can wreak havoc in our country, but it's not going to tear us down. It's not going to make us lose hope. That's what we stand for
And
here.
we can still, in some way, be with our friends and everybody that is out there who did endure the storm, who are getting over it. We can, through this, give a little support at least. You know,
Yeah.
we don't have to physically be there.
But you know what? If you can give at least $1 even. You know, if it's 17 of us gives $1, we've reached our $50 goal that I have just set. So, if you can, even just $1, please go ahead and support this wonderful cause. And I should have known you were going to come to this world. This is a fun world.
This is a fun world.
This is false advertising. This passage is not dark. It gets dark though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 thumbs up from Pro Nasada there.
About to say, did you forget our friend's name there?
Nope.
That wouldn't be fun. You know, I come up here to the dragon, and the first thing I go to is the gems. What does that say about
Leah is playing right now. This is her one of her
Yes, this is
favorite
me
levels.
playing.
Is this your favorite level in the game?
I wouldn't say in the entire
Can
game.
be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools.
I'd rather blame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
I love how like,
Now
you're
you're
thinking.
Hey, Fluttershy! You know, as to whether or not it's my favorite, it's hard to say. Dark Hollow has a special place in my heart, even
Dark
though it's
Hollow's
a
good.
really simple and easy level. I love it artistically, and I love the music in it. There's several levels that I like.
Yep.
This is just a fun one. No, hold on. Nope, nope.
Oh!
Darn dog.
I love how he's got all the teeth coming out
Me too.
in a perfect circle.
He came at me right when I was going to turn around
Yes,
and
he did.
replenish my dragonflies. Oh well, it's better than nothing. I
Pokemon
love
Stadium.
the sound they make.
It sounds so mean when you hit those puppies.
Oh,
But then, when they get big,
when they get big, they get you.
they can get you when they're small too.
Yep.
Azizi.
Thank you for releasing me.
I was
Jerk.
about to say, I like this dragon. The design is cool, and then he said that.
And it's the same voice as other dragons.
Well,
It's like they had 2 or 3 people record "Thank you for releasing me," and they used it for like 10 or 15 different dragons. Sugary
come on.
mangoes there.
Yes, we have a lot of sugar today. Not only do we have ginger ale, but we have brownies.
We do. We have quite the
And
spread
then you have
right
your
here.
dried mangoes.
Oh, you gotta have the dried.
Gotta have the dried mangoes. I'm happy because it's pomegranate season.
It is. I will be adding pomegranates to the wish list if anybody wants to send Leah some love next week.
Ah! it gets around to this time of year, I go nuts over the pomegranates.
Spyro! Now the fool comes back, doesn't he? You can't actually kill him.
Yeah, he comes back.
I thought so. Those evil cupids are annoying.
They are. Let's see if I can time this. Yep.
Or whatever you want to call them.
Annoying.
Devils
How's
or
that?
imps. I think they're more like imps.
Imp is a good word. Ah, 2 of them.
The passage gets dark, though. So how was your guys' day? I spent my day doing exactly what you did, Pyro. This whole event pretty well took up my day, but it was a lot of fun.
It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Hey, Jess, how you doing?
Comment as much, but I've been watching while working, and it's been a really good day. Bakari!
You know, I think you just might be the dragon to defeat Nasty Nork.
That's me, all right.
Actually didn't run away this time. Usually when it's an old dragon, he's like, oh, no, run away,
Because
run
he
away!
complimented him.
He did. He
Spyro
really did.
can't turn away from the compliments.
Streaming and watching streams. LOL lit. I'll have to catch one of your streams, Pyro.
Is that a... Oh, okay, I see.
You do have to. It's never over when you think it's over.
No, there's a lot here. I just have to remember.
See, the passage is dark now. They're all blowing out their lanterns.
Okay, I see now.
Spyro likes the song The Enchanted Dragon of Wisdom. Got any good jokes? Dude man, every Monday I shall return.
You know, even if I have good jokes, I always forget them when somebody asks.
Okay,
Let's see if I missed anything back here.
nah, that's too long.
No, that's just
I'll have to think of a good joke.
Yes, you do that. You think of jokes. Golden ones. This game
I agree,
is
Fireblaze.
indeed awesome.
Very awesome.
This was my first PlayStation game, so it has a very special place in my heart. I've always loved it. It's not dark. There's not even any danger unless those dogs are it. Well, if I was there in person, it would seem a lot darker to me. Down there.
What was that to the right?
That's the whirlwind that took me up and basically put me in a place that wasn't helpful at all. If I don't find anything here, I'll try it again.
Paul is right. Sonic games generally do have amazing soundtracks.
They do.
The Sonic games, in particular Sonic the Hedgehog 3, some of the best Genesis sounds.
There
Genesis
we go.
soundtracks.
I was so close.
Undertale's creator is its. I know. Undertale's one of those games where one person basically made that game. And, well, not really. There were
a couple of people who designed the different characters and whatnot. Come
some
on.
of the characters had different designers, but I mean, for the most part,
There we go.
you know, he created it. He did the music. He did the the coding for it. Yeah, amazing job.
Oh, come on.
Hit him. There we go. So yeah, now you can see their turtles. So yeah, that's definitely the mechanic behind this one.
It plays a whole thing to that. Things look scarier in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
The light comes on, you see what exactly they are. Just like a child in bed being afraid of the tree branch outside, thinking it's a monster when no, it's just the dark. So I think this is a cool level for that aspect.
You know, the game could have been good enough, but the problem is, you know, it's the same thing that's happened over and over through history.
Could have been good enough for what? Sorry.
It's the reason, talking about Sonic 06,
Oh.
it's the same reason that E.T. for Atari is known as one of the worst video games ever made. Because the higher-ups pushed the developers to put the game out sooner than it needed to be. You know, what's the point of pushing a mediocre game through in order to meet a deadline? an impossible deadline. You know, if you're going to ship a broken game.
Yeah, it's totally true. So Final Fantasy 13 has a good soundtrack, but you've never played it.
Yeah, we've never played that. Hey, Comedy Animation Studios, you're welcome. I'm happy to help.
Thanks, Spyro. I'd love to help you catch Nasty, but I'd really hate being trapped in Crystal again.
Don't worry. The only
So
one
send the
who's gonna be
child to do
trapped
it
is
instead.
him.
Yep, precisely.
Teenager or whatever.
But anyway, you know, I've had friends in these hurricanes and family in these hurricanes, and I just couldn't sit by and do nothing.
Someone made mention to the Final Fantasy VIII soundtrack. I agree. I really like that soundtrack.
Final Fantasy IX had amazing music.
Oh, it did. Everything about Final Fantasy IX was very inspirational to me.
Final Fantasy X to Xanarkhan, one of my favorite video game tracks of all time. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, there's one track on 10 that I absolutely love, but I can't think of the name of it.
And then Final Fantasy 15, the Apocalypse Noctis.
Apocalypse Aquarius, I think, is called as well. It's very good. When he's battling, well, no, we're not going to talk about
Yeah.
that. No
but-
spoilers.
Amazing music from 15.
Yeah, we're really enjoying our playthrough of 15.
Was home with the hurricane, which really insane. Yeah, we got a chance to talk with our uncle today. He said it was like being in a 10-hour tornado,
Ugh,
is how he described it. And I can't imagine.
No.
Tekken games tend to have great soundtracks as well.
Babasi.
Thank you for releasing me.
Same voice! Same voice as a different dragon in the same world. I swear it was the same voice.
Where are we at?
It was a different recording. He used different inflections,
Oh, wow.
but still the same voice actor.
We still have
You have
just a little over 100
you
gems
have
to
a
get.
lot to go there.
Oh, and there's some over there.
Majora's Mask. Good game, good music. I still need to finish Majora's Mask. Excuse me, like I said, I'm still working to get over this cold.
How dare you cough on the stream? Shame on you. Don't make me get the water thing out again. Water bottle.
Mango.
No, I do not want mango. No, thank you.
Yeah, try to make him different dragon voice.
Gotcha. I love all the different names. I think I've said that before, but I love them.
I was never a big fan of first-person shooters,
No.
personally.
No.
Miss Jim.
I know! You were never a fan of what?
First-person shooter games.
You know, I never was big for those either.
You know, and even first-person games, being in the first person, I'm not a huge fan. I'm really not. I do get the idea of putting yourself in the place of the character, but I just feel like you get more enjoyment out of the game being in the third person. Rocket! I always loved how it made it go crazy directions.
Crazy, yep.
The Amanda Show melody. I never thought about that.
I did realize that. After you beat Spyro, they play the exact same melody that's in the Amanda Show. So, like, this is a slightly different version. I think it's a little bit slower. But the,
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the
Yes.
ba-da-ba-bum,
yes.
ba-da-ba-bum.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, that one. It's the exact same one.
Yeah, I remember
noticed
making that connection
sometime,
before.
at some point. And we are done with Dark Passage. I will pass it on to you.
I'll agree, Jess. The Game Boy games. I never played much Link's Awakening, but I did play the Oracle series. Love the Oracle series.
You know,
and
there-
does have
oh,
amazing
sorry.
music.
There wasn't much on the Game Boy Advance, DS, so on and so forth that really played other than Pokemon and Harvest Moon. So
Leah played a lot of Pokemon.
I played a lot of Pokemon.
I didn't play much Pokemon.
I got Pokemon Silver years ago, and I was hooked right from the very beginning, and just kept playing ever since.
Game Boy Color was a good. Ouch! Stupid thing. There, now I can get it. There. I love that. I love the sounds there. I took away my
I have
dragonfly.
heard good things about the Assassin's Creed soundtracks, and I have to say, though I haven't played Assassin's Creed myself, I've watched Fluttershy in the chat. I've watched her play it, and it is artistically a very, very beautiful game.
I have been posting videos, Mike. If you
Yes,
will,
there are videos.
if you're asking if I'm going to do strictly Let's Plays, not currently. I really like the interaction with the chat, and so I really enjoy streaming, but I do edit down my streams and post those streams. So feel free to check those.
There's some nice ones here and there, though. I love Lucario. He's a cool one.
Yeah, Mike likes streaming better too.
Welcome to the Dreamweavers, young one. While chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
Paul thinks Gen 1 is the worst, which is interesting. Especially considering how Gen 1 is...
That is interesting.
It's really what got Pokemon started. So...
Now, but are we, I'm talking specifically the Pokemon designs, so, I don't know if everyone else is also thinking, like, the story of the gameplay and such like that, but yeah. Also, I feel weird, it's like, eat a little brownie, drink a little milk, then drink the ginger ale.
Oh no, Pokemon talk again.
Yes, Pokemon talk.
Love those things.
I do too. I never get tired hearing you kill them.
Remember last time we played through this, Leah? There was one gym in the home world here that we could not find.
Wasn't it behind something?
I can't remember.
Or wasn't it that one that you just got? It was hidden around here somewhere.
This is Dreamweavers. Nobody's making websites here. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
We can grab these just so
Gym
we have them.
Pokemanners, yep.
Okay.
I gotta say though, what I've enjoyed with the recent Pokemon games is how they've been incorporating different cultures. I mean, you know that they went to different lands with the first few, but they really started adding in the cultures, and I thought that was pretty neat.
I agree. I think that is really neat. Got a bucket of chicken and a bucket of water.
Referring to both the games and the Pokemon designs, even when I played Gen 1 as a kid, I was quite bored with the designs, with the exception of Lapras, Gyarados, and the Legendaries. Lapras is a cool one.
Yeah, I like Lapras. What do I edit on? I edit on Final Cut Pro. Okay, let's see. Shoot you. And I missed one. I'll have to go around. Take you down. Make them all small so that I can kill them.
Taking the easy way out, honestly. Even the
yeah.
ones that you can beat while they're big.
Oh, of course. I have not tried Sony Vegas.
Excuse me.
It's got a good reputation, though, so I don't think you could go wrong with Vegas.
Hello, Spyro. Nicely done. I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
He got an attitude.
Yeah, he does.
Did everything Gen 3 did. So
I'll
they're
tell
saying
you-
Gen 4 is the best.
I'll tell you what was always funny was when you mention Harvest Moon to a friend, and especially back when we were quite a bit younger, people didn't know what Harvest Moon was, and then you had to try to explain it to them.
It's a video game about farming, and they
video
look at
game
you like
about
you're
farming.
stupid. Like, why would I want to play a video game about farming? Or about half of my school was, that's what I have, that's my chores. Why would I want to do a video game about my chores? I have to get up and milk a real cow every morning. Not going to do one.
Try Haunted Towers.
It's Haunted Towers is what it is. I love Harvest Moon. It's a great game.
Harvest Moon is so adorable.
It's one of those slice of life games. I love
is, it
slice
really
of
is.
life. That's why my favorite Nickelodeon cartoon was always Hey Arnold, because it really is a slice of life cartoon.
The cat is just totally passed out over there. It's so
Yes,
cute.
he is. It's cute.
Spyro was a real whiner in this game. I think he's very overconfident.
I prefer overconfident than whiner. If he was a whiner, it would be, why do I have to do this?
Yeah, he would constantly just have a bad attitude about the whole quest. He's gonna throw a grenade at you.
I
Or
know.
no, I think he spits water at you, actually.
Ah! Did not realize you were there.
Swooshed. People made fun of me for liking Super Mario Galaxy when I was in not middle school, I'm sorry. Middle school. You know what? I got made fun of for liking a couple of different things. Pokemon and Digimon, especially when I was in middle school. So it's just one of those things. You know, you find your group of friends who understand you. And as for the others, you just don't listen to them.
Cute animals carrying the thing you can hook up with dim girls. That's right. You gotta hook up with dim girls.
We're both also very hooked to Stardew Valley right now.
Yes,
which is
Stardew Valley's
a lot
great.
like Harvest Moon.
Leah's a little more hooked than I am.
Just a little. I'm on a little art team, and they all decided to start playing Stardew at the same time, and suddenly we were getting very little work done and a lot of farm work done.
Yep, there you go. What are we drinking? We are drinking ginger ale that was purchased for us in the last stream. Crystal Ninja and who's the other one? Start with an A. Anyway, they purchased ginger ale for us from our wish list, and so we've got ginger ale because we love ginger ale.
And it makes us happy.
Yes, it does.
Very happy.
Take you out.
Do you like The Simpsons and Family Guy? We liked The Simpsons back in the earlier days.
Yeah, later Simpsons, not too much. I've never been a fan of Family Guy.
Yeah,
Personally, it's just not my style of humor.
Right.
Though a lot of people like it. So, did you see the new game theory video yesterday? I think Leah did. I didn't.
Let's see. Yes, I did see it.
Run away.
Yeah, I'm a game theory fan. I love watching their videos.
Okay, I think there's another fairy toward the back that I can get these guys with.
I think so too.
So let's just run through it really quickly. Grab you.
Kosuko. It's a cute name.
Hey, Spyro, all dragons know there's magic in a fairy's kiss. See what it can do to your power of flame.
I've already been.
It's not that the can's black, it's that we have the green screen back here.
It's being, it's being
Yeah.
keyed out. So because this can's green, the screen behind me's green, it's messing with the color of the screen there.
We need to just get you a solid green shirt one of these days so you can be a floating head playing.
Should do that. Take you out.
Halloween,
take you
maybe?
out. All right, here we go. Okay, run. Gotta be quick here. Ah!
So
It's
overall,
close.
when it comes
Ah!
to the Spyro games, I'm talking about the first three. What character is your favorite?
What character's my favorite in the first three? What's the name of the rabbit who starts out evil but isn't really evil?
Oh, I think it starts with a B? A B or an R? It's
No,
on the tip of my tongue.
I kind of like her character.
Bianca.
Bianca, okay.
Bianca. I always thought you liked
was
the
a mistake.
professor.
Oh, I do like the professor. Ah,
Oh,
that
you
was
barely got
that was
that one.
close. I do like the professor.
The professor.
Ah.
Ah!
No. Okay.
I always liked Hunter a lot at first, but he gets annoying.
Hunter does get annoying.
Especially when you're playing the Popcorn Crystals game.
Yes, the Popcorn Crystals game is annoying. Anyone excited for Metroid? I've not played a lot of Metroid, and I really should play some Metroid
haven't
because
played
it's
any
a
of it.
fun game.
You're
It really
missing
is.
a gym over there, by the way.
Over here?
Yes.
Yes,
and then
I
there's
was.
an extra light.
I
on
was
the
going
other
for
side.
it.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute! Run away!
Run away. It's like, what are you doing?
It's like, why isn't it blowing? Oh, wait a minute. What did comedy and animation bring up? I missed it.
Yeah, I missed it too.
Okay, run this way. We've got everything over here, so... Ouch. Oh,
You
I
died,
just
buddy.
died.
We keep it family friendly so everybody can enjoy the stream without potentially
Kill
feeling
them.
uncomfortable.
No. Oh, the supercharge.
Oh yes, we're getting close to the tough dragon.
Hey, Nathan, how you doing?
Here comes Spyro.
Patience, little one. You'll soon have the opportunity to battle the one who matters most, Nasty Nork.
All right.
I love the dragon's designs. They're so neat.
I do. Fairy. Fairy. Hello.
She doesn't want to kiss
There you go. Metroid Fusion is a good place to start. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Here, yes. Sorry. Nice.
The game I'm always hearing about that I'm kind of curious about is Fire Emblem.
We do need to play Fire Emblem.
We do need. I actually have one of the Fire Emblem games.
Do ya?
I do. I played it for maybe half an hour, and then I just got so busy because I was in college at the time, and I never got back around to picking it up.
Comedy Animation Studios asked about Undertale and Overtime. We have played Undertale. It was the very first stream that we did.
Yep,
For
in
the very
fact,
first game that we streamed.
I had no idea we were going to stream.
It's fun.
I came in to play Undertale, and he said, "Guess what? We're on the internet."
Yep.
I went, "Oh, okay." I love how you go for the extra life, which you don't need the special fire for, and you're totally ignoring the chest.
Oh, I knew I'd make it. I am excited at the prospect of playing Super Mario RPG. It is definitely on the list of games to play, and I'm hoping it does well on that list. It is a question that will be popping up, so
Okay.
be sure to think about that.
And what was it? Final Fantasies 5 through 10
Yes.
was
I
the
believe.
options. So
That didn't work. Okay, go up here. And fly.
the bad thing about Final Fantasy is that everyone shades every one of them except FF7. Whatever you do, don't play 2. Supercharge, yeah, the Supercharge, you know about that. You know, funny enough, even with how popular 7 is, we've never gotten around to playing it.
We haven't.
I've seen a fair bit of 7. It was a long time ago, like 14 years or so ago, so it's been quite a while. But I had a friend who played Final Fantasy VII, so I sat and watched her play quite a bit. FF8 has a strange combat system. I appreciated how it was different from other Final Fantasies. It was strange, but I like that you have a variety in combat systems between the different Final Fantasies. So it makes them all kind of unique. So I enjoyed it.
Hear that? You hear the wobble?
I do, it's that dragon.
This dragon took us forever to figure out, and this was before the days where you could simply go and look up a cheat. No, you had to figure it out on your own.
The funny thing about Final Fantasy VIII is that I think it probably has at least some of a fan base just for its main protagonist alone. So many people love that character.
For the longest time, here's what I thought you had to do. Go down here, come out here, come around here, and then leap at the right spot. I've done that so many times, and I'm pretty sure that's not the way to do it. But I can't remember how you're supposed to do this.
Maybe potential spoilers, I don't know. I don't know if anybody here hasn't played it, but
Paul is right. The spiral part of the hill is misleading. It makes you think that's what you're supposed to do. I actually think you're supposed to do this.
run, run, run.
Yeah, that's it. That's it right there.
Die.
That's what you're supposed to do right there.
I had forgotten all about that.
Yeah, I knew it was something like that. But yeah, the fact that it was so different. Now, if you compare 7 to 9, they made so many advances in audio, in 3D, and video, and everything by the time 7 came around. Or by the time 9 came around, I mean. They had perfected everything with making these 3D games.
And honestly, that's a big part of the fun of playing the Final Fantasies in order, seeing how things kept improving and kept advancing.
But because it wasn't the oh my gosh that Final Fantasy VII was, I think it was overlooked. Then there's also the fact that you had 7 and 8, which were futuristic. 9 goes back into a medieval fantasy setting. There's that stupid dragon we never could find.
You've become a master of the supercharge. Great work.
Yep. Yeah, 9...
Paul might have a point there with 6.
Really considering the praise, 6 gets... Yeah, so it's like I said, 6 was also kind of 3D. It probably started it, but 7 was just a big step from it. But 6 does get quite a bit of praise. Final Fantasy IX was a little bit of a throwback in some ways to some of the earlier Final Fantasies. You had the Black Mages, you had the more kind of medieval fantasy setting, which that's something we've always really been into, so probably one reason why we like 9 so much. By the way, personal question, do you play Brave Exvius? I'm sorry if I butchered that.
Don't believe so.
I've never played it, nope. Never even heard of it, actually. I will have to look into that.
Oh, that just puts me down here.
My opinion. I think you both would really like it. Brave Exvius is a phone game.
Okay, for this, I just have to say really quickly, I believe the secret to this is you have to get up here before all of these get animated.
Makes sense.
Because there's a wizard up there. Yeah, those right there. Get up! There.
Let's see. Phone game made half of the combat system of the best phone RPG and the other half with fantasy characters. Interesting.
Yeah, this is a good point. You really need to start doing animations so that you live up to your channel's name.
You know, I almost went to school for animation, and I still love doing, like, just little animation videos. They're so much fun. Pop-Pom says, I didn't play many RPGs growing up. For some reason, they always made me feel incredibly stupid, and I hated that. It took games like Fallout 3 and The Elder Scrolls Oblivion to get me into RPGs. When I was younger, I had a bit of a difficult time reading, and it wasn't that I could not read. I had a hard time focusing, and what RPGs gave me was the ability to actually... trying to figure out how to word it. Basically, you had a hand in the story. You controlled the characters. Visually, I could watch events unfold, and I really appreciated it because it was a different way for me to get a story other than from a book. So, audio background is normal, but frame rate is abysmal, they're saying.
He said it's fixed, though.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got it! And I got all the dragons, right?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Well, I get so far into it, and then I end up resetting my phone or getting a new phone, which takes my save file.
Do it on your iPad. Problem solved.
I reset my iPad a couple months ago.
No, don't do it again. Just play. Let's see, and you just did Haunted. Yeah, you did. Okay.
But there's more sparklies over here.
Yes, I see the sparklies. I remember that part.
You gotta get them.
Yes, I know.
Mozzie.
The fools you see in this world are invincible, but that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds all right to me.
Of course it sounds alright to you.
Oh, I thought you were...
that was interesting.
I thought you were about to die there.
I know, I did too. It's like something just threw me up in the air. Why?
Hey, Hammy time! How you doing?
Oh.
And Kirsten, good to see ya.
Yeah, welcome to the stream.
I do remember you from Pause String, Kirsten. You were the one giving him that amazing advice in Wind Waker.
Your controller!
Blame the controller, sure.
It is the controller's fault. We have witnesses here that can attest to the controller going wonky on previous streams.
Mm-hmm.
Will you stop going swimming? You can't do that yet.
Are you gonna blame that on the controller too?
Yes. For the heck of it, I will.
No.
For kicks and giggles.
Nah. Did you get everything up there?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Okay, what's next?
Well, you're about to find out. We haven't gone against Jacques yet. That is a frustrating level, if I remember right.
We do have to do Lofty Castle.
We do have to do Lofty Castle.
Or it's Lofty Towers.
Lofty. No, I think it's Lofty Castle.
I'm a witness of wonky controller shenanigans.
See? There you go. We have a witness.
No, you're right. It is Lofty Castle because it's Haunted Towers.
Towers, yeah.
Yeah, so it's Lofty Castle.
Why not? I'll leave Jacques to you.